Welcome to this video. In this video, we can create two stages, two frame stages, which you may shift from, you may jump from one to another. In most cases, in programs, we use this. For example, you have a login form, you have a main form, and many more. So sometimes you should move from one form to another. So this will be most important videos in JavaFX because to know how to move from one stage to another is very important thing in JavaFX development. So for example, this is login form and I call this my stage 1 and this is next button. When I click this button, it moves me to this stage 2 and previous stage. When I click this, I back login. When I click this, I go to this. So in this video, I want just to show to do something like this, which is very most applicable practically in JavaFX projects. So I use something like model view control here, because I have these first tier files for controlling both this and this, and I have this second file for that login form and this third file for another form. So I delete all of these codes and begin to write the same codes, but to make you better with it. So I did all this. I will have 3 empty files, just like normal Java project. So in this one, in this first file, which it has a main function, here will be our control to control all other forms, all other components in another or in other files, maybe login form, this main application form, and so many. So this will be our control. This is our control. That's why it's have a main function. So in almost every JavaFX desktop application, it always has at least one main function. I don't think there's application have more than one main function. That's why in this file, which has a main function, this will be our control files, and these other two will just coding normal graphical user interface, but all events, all controls should be in this first file, which has a main function. So let us make a preparation for this control. Here we extend application. For JavaFX, we implement all abstract methodological to put all my codes on top and launch them on the bottom. Okay, now this control is almost prepared enough to be used as a control. So let us go this login, and we don't like to create a form here, but we just put two components which will indicate, which will show us that we move from one frame to another. So here we'll create this as a stage. This will be our stage 1, this will be our stage 2, and this is our control. So here we extend the stage, not application, not this. extend stage to put all properties for stage in this file. Extend stage and create a constructor for that class. Okay, inside this constructor, now we may set the other properties for that stage, because we have those three components. Maybe we have these three maybe properties for stage, like set title, this we call plugin form, and set minimum weights for 300 pixels, set minimum height of 4. So after doing this, let us declare just a single button and just label. Let us put them let us put them here, declare them global declaration for them, or instance declaration, so as to access them free. And put this button. Okay, create some object for these two components. Label equals to new label put this is login form. This button next. Let us put them on whatever layout, but for I use V for this case. But note that this VB is not for Visual Basic. It's just the name of object name. Don't confuse with Visual Basic. Okay, I put them in position like this. This 20 pixels is for spacing between them, vertical space between them. Okay, add them by scene. Okay, you may declare this scene or create them immediately like this. Put this VB, which is not a Visual Basic, it's just a vertical box. Now I'm through. So we didn't put show here because all events we should put them in control. So Let us move to our control and put this show, because when we land this time it will never show anything. To put this to be or to control this form, you should declare this form as a class, because okay, declare the data type. A class can be used as a data type. You should know this. So I declare this login here. Maybe login log. So because we are working on the same package, no problems. So after declaring this here, I just make it object. Simple as this. So whatever event, whatever we put on this log object, it's logically we put on this login. I have no enough words to talk about this, but just view these codes clearly. So okay, we didn't see any component here because we didn't set a scene inside this stage, and that scene we should set here like this. Set scene my scene. Okay, it works now. So to show this, to show the outputs of this code, we just showing them here in control file. Let us do the same, exactly the same like what we are doing here, put them here. So I copy all of these codes, all of them, yeah, all codes. And paste them here. Change this class name to app form. Change this to app form. And make some little changes. For example, here now will be this is app form. And this button will put back, and the other component let them remain the same. So in order to move now from this first stage to the another stage, by clicking this button, we should put event on this button. So this is a control. Even though our button is here in this login, this button, but we should refer this button to our control here and put its event. If we put that event here, it will be much more complex to show this form. There are things to understand here. This is just a view. These are codes for adjusting view. and this is for control. If you have a database and so, you can call them model. That's why I told you we use a model view control technique. So let us declare this class name as a data type, as we do as we do here, like this. Put this app form up and create its object app equals to new app form. To show this, we should click this button, and in order to put the event for this button, we should put that event in this control. So let me show you how to refer this button in this control. First of all, you should write the object which presents the stage for where this button is from. In our case is log. So like log dot button instantiate with this button dot set on action. Other things remain the same. So here now it's simple to say app.show. This is the meaning to use this control. Let us run this. This is our first frame stage. When we click this, it will show another stage. So let us do something here. When we click this, to show this must be hidden. Let's hide this by log this log dot hide. And back to this application. When we click this button, we want to be back in this login and to hide this. So we use the same technique. To refer that button, just like this name of object app dot button, to refer this button in the app form and set our action listener as normal. Set this as normal. The only difference is we show log and we hide app. Okay, let us do this with our login form. When we click this to show our app form, sorry, I didn't put some, I did edit here, but you can see the difference. Now we move from one stage to another, back, next. We move from one stage to another. Thank you. Thank to view this video. It will be much helpful in desktop development using this JavaFX. This is a view model control technique